So far, the Recovery Act is responsible for the jobs of about 2 million Americans who would otherwise be unemployed.
Well, the problem is that number can't be verified. It's an estimate that the White House uses based on the amount of money spent. There are a number of economists who would use the same formula to make the same estimate and therefore come to the same conclusion. But if you hold the president to the standard he created a year ago when he signed the bill, he promised that we could document the jobs created. They, in fact, now have backed off that promise because of trouble counting the jobs. So we're back to this estimate, and it's difficult to say if indeed 2 million people had their jobs saved or created, or if it's an economic formula that tells us an estimate.
1 year later, it is largely thanks to the Recovery Act that a second depression is no longer a possibility.
That's probably true. The biggest difficulty now is going to be in establishing how much can you quantify, how much can you show is actual benefit from the stimulus, or how much was benefit from other programs going on at the same time, like the bank bailout, like the cash for clunkers, like other recovery efforts that were underway over the past year. It's all one big pot of recovery initiatives, but the president is saying the actual stimulus program is credited for much of it.
This program is run cleanly, smoothly, transparently.
It has been incredibly transparent. You've got more information about the types of programs and jobs that the money went to than we've ever had before. The bad news is that that data is pretty flawed, and it's been a real thorn in the president's side as he's tried to say we're doing this unprecedented effort to show you everything we've done. And in doing so, he's also revealed some of the flaws where these counts actually showed jobs that had nothing to do with the stimulus, or they showed spending, for example, that went to things like pay raises for existing employees, had nothing to do with saving or creating jobs. And that type of transparency, while it has been good, it has also helped to fuel his critics who say it's not doing what you said it did.